Okay. Live from PlayStation. They say the broadcast has been stopped, yo. What you do?
Now the broadcast still running. Y'all see the broadcast?
I don't see it.
I sent it to you. You ain't see it?
Yeah, but when I got...
Go under what's new. What's new? Like it's a category. Like go to your menu, hit the PlayStation button, then go to what's new. It's the one with the square, like the buttons on there.
Go under... Oh, what's new?
You see it?
Yeah, what's new?
It's near the PlayStation store. There's like.
That's what Maryland does, and we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
You in the broadcast now? Hey, Justice, you in?
It's saying, please wait.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I feel like I can see
I hit
what
stop.
he was thinking on that carry.
Oh, yeah, I see
big
it.
tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being
There it
bigger.
is.
From the 29, Jackson. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play.
I see you in there now.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson eluding the pass.
Yo, I threw it away, yo.
He's taken down. Carl Lawson. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now it's Jackson.
What? Oh my. This man is being blocked.
Be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
I'm gonna tell you if you doing glitches or not.
30-yard line. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 30. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The Bengals first down.
This is definitely not the Bengals offensive playbook, though.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Jimmy Smith, the one who... Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense.
What? Why ain't he trying to run?
It's Tyler Boyd. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And it brings up 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
You saying that? You just say you wanted to watch the broadcast. You not watching this? Tell me that somebody joining
From the
that.
red zone now, they'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles.
I just threw the ball, yo.
Down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
And there's Geno Atkins applying the pressure again from his defensive tackle position. I know a lot of people talked about the down year he had in 2019 with only 4.5 sacks. That was his lowest sack total since 2014. But the respect he gets around the league, he hasn't missed a Pro Bowl in his last 6 seasons. Remember, he gets doubled and tripled on almost every snap.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And this
what?
To disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play.
What was that?
Come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Tight game. Who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Pulled in at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about...
That wasn't a sack.
Shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure.
Yo, this game really cheated.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow.
This game, what kind of animation is that? Straight gave him the first.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. Mixon with a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into
He should
Raven
have fumbled.
territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
13 yards.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Chris, what you were saying?
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 22. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I stepped away. What happened?
By Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018.
I heard him crying.
Year, but I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
I already tell you, like my uncle and them used to tell me back in the day, yo, at my grandmother's crib, we called a motherfucking lab, yo. You stop crying. What the baby's gonna do if you keep crying?
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
This man throwing dots on a run, bro.
You got Burrow, yo.
Burrow don't do that. If Lamar don't do that, what would make you think Burrow is like gonna do that? Like?
Yo, it ain't nothing edited. I can tell you that because I checks all the transactions. So can't nobody
What? Oh my God, yo, this game phony.
Joe Mixon,
No, it ain't.
touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Bouncing back nicely from the bad opening.
Yo, this game phony, bro. I just blocked the whole kick.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see.
Yo, hey, Pam, you still watching it?
Yeah, you missed.
Bro, I hit it.
Bro, you missed it, bro. If you would have blocked it, you would have been high, and you definitely would have had it on that one. I blocked kicks before. You missed it. It's all about angles when you blocking a kick, yo. You gotta be at the right angle. You dive right in front of them. If you do the instant replay, it'll show you. I've done that shit before. I done blocked a couple field goals.
Their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard.
Yo, why do they keep getting injured, bro?
Bro, the injuries is on 25, which is less than the default.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in the game. Like, they just keep getting injured.
Saying, like, everybody keep complaining about the injuries. If your people tired and you don't give them a rest, they're going to get hurt.
Yo, like, everybody on my O-line except Ronnie and Orlando Brown is injured. Like, from starters and all that. See, now he can't even come back in.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitask.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big-time third down play for the Ravens. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
carry.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. That leads us to a 1st and goal.
There you go. See, there you go.
2-yard line.
You can do
This
it.
time Jackson will throw it. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Yo, I've been hit X, bro. I've
Bro,
been
you
hit.
got the
Oh,
touchdown, bro. What is the problem?
cause this game cheating.
He led all tight ends with 10 receiving touchdowns in 2019.
Oh, you talking about on the kick?
Yeah.
Jackson's go-to guy.
You forgot the. I forgot the broadcast is slower,
That is
so
his
it's
main
behind
target,
the play.
and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
So I thought you was talking about the touchdown when you was talking about the field goal.
So we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee,
Matter of fact,
get on out for the half.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's good defense.
Out of the gun is Burrow.
Yo, how is he open, yo? Oh my God, bro. How is this man just open, yo?
For a Cincinnati score.
Oh my Lord.
His 4th
That's
touchdown
Tyler Boyd,
of the
yo.
year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort
Come
zone.
on, bro.
And
I
it
ain't even
changes
trying
the
to
way
fight you,
approach
bro.
the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
I need something retarded like that was ready to happen too, yo.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch number 4 and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That catch good for only a couple.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So we come up on halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And both sides searching for adjustments. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete.
Hey, yo, this guy.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past across the 45.
Yo, come on, yo.
Way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
Yo, this man throwing on a pin. You just seen that?
They'll run on first
Yeah,
down.
I saw it. Yeah, with the one hand at that.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards. And a Bengal.
One hand, and he had toe drag swag.
Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Yo, why did he hesitate?
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now second and 6.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he finds the tight end.
What?
Reed. That catch good for 5.
Yo, man, definitely gotta fix these animations, yo.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he gets the first down here.
Yo,
as he's
how
taken
is he
down at the
injured?
24.
Nobody on his team get injured.
Looks to me like maybe there's a
He
little
just still right
attrition
back up.
setting in
How's
with
he?
this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Burrow on play action.
This game, holy, right there. Yo, why does everybody keep getting out for the game?
Nice job there by Tyler Boyd, finishing off the connection on the throw. Over 1,000 yards receiving each of the last 2 seasons, with 90 catches in 2019. Was thought to be a complimentary receiver, but with A.J. Green out much of the time.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw. And this
Yo, that wasn't even his zone.
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
23. Ravens 6. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script.
Hey, Chris, you know this is a division game, yo. You can't be losing division games, yo.
These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
36-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so
yes,
far.
sir.
And that'll bring up fourth down as
You play them next week, right?
Stands up on third.
Yep.
But the passing windows are just not
Really
there.
tonight,
That's just
because
another
I'm
example of
advancing
how
tonight.
great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. From the gun, Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Keep out the good work.
So the defense has to stay out and get one
Because Chris
more
letting you down
stop.
right
They
now.
were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their
That's
record,
why I
it
needed
goes
it.
down as a successful play. It doesn't
You're a
matter
little
how
upset
they got
right
there,
now.
how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. So much for
It's all right, Chris. It's a
best
division
design
game. You got to
plays.
play them
That was good
twice.
coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Not a one, yo. I ain't seen not one, yo. No, the broadcast still up.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to take
I'm
this one
watching
up
it.
only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3.
Yeah, he
Second
ain't
down.
did nothing crazy. I don't know what Sal was talking about. Think yo was mad that he got beat too.
But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes
Nothing
it's his
YouTube
job to
on
make
here
more
yet.
out of it than what they give him.
Oh, the
Picks
man,
up 3
YouTube
on that
and
carry.
everything.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Literally, I ain't seen nothing out the ordinary. Yo.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down.
No, I'm
the
still on
grounding
there, yo.
call, and it's
Go to
quickly
what's
second
new.
and one.
Let me go down. See what he said.
And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking
Damn, he
credit away
did that
from
play
the guys
again.
who
I know
did
Chris
that
is
well.
pissed.
They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing.
Put that
But I think
bitch on the
gloves have to be
sideline.
helping
Told
in
you
a
I
bad way.
swag again.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. We're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game. So every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
They're going to get a brief pause in the action for an injured player, and I believe, yes, that is J.K. Dobbins, the running back. He's down after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Ravens on third down.
Oh, he's going to be hot with you.
4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Partner, you know when we call the game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
That motherfucker was gone.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football. And that's going to lead to an interception.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30.
On second down, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Burrow's pass.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
On third down, Burrow. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson, and he rifles one incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Man, he about to take that out.
Jackson now. Escaping the Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Yeah, that's what you call a truck. That's what you call a truck. God damn.
Pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself,
he trucked
not only
the
did
shit
that
out of
big
him.
time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
To return it, Darius Phillips. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Boyd. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Yo, he getting the business by Q is here, by little QE and shit.
Jackson to throw. And this This is intercepted.
He got so upset, yo, he muted us, yo.
Around the 37.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2
Passing the
scores.
first,
So
yo.
that forced you to make some throws you definitely
Another
wanted to make.
interception.
I think
Tell me
this
that's not
interception
passing the
is gonna
first,
pretty
yo.
much write an end to this one.
If not, he jumped the route.
He did. He slowed him down while he was running.
The Bengals drive about to get
Who
going.
slowed him
And
down?
checking the timeouts. They
The
do have
person
two
who caught the pick.
defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock
Nah,
after
yo,
that.
he ain't slowing down, yo. He was underneath him, yo. He
Joe
jumped the
Mixon
route,
as
yo.
they
That's
start
why
on
I
the
keep
ground.
trying to tell you,
And he'll get
Lamar
this out to about
Jackson
the 38
is
yard
not.
line. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh my God,
Again,
yo.
it's
What the
Mixon.
hell?
Come on. Oh my God, yo.
Juke. He's got some space now. 20.
Dude, this game's so fake, bro. Like,
Cincinnati score.
Bro, that's why I told you, yo, Lamar.
this game's so fake.
2 yards.
And he an X factor, so he gone.
He not an X-Man. He a superstar.
Well, superstar. I'm sorry, superstar.
This game really.
On your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher.
Yo, that's why I'm trying to tell you, yo, that Lamar Jackson is not that accurate. Nigga, they updated the players with the last update, and you see lately, them throws don't be on.
How you ain't slip off him, bro?
25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not.
I ain't mute you. I took my earphones out.
Fourth quarter. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the
The only
field.
reason he beat me because I'm hungry, yo.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw.
Stop
deep
it, yo.
downfield. And incomplete.
I was playing.
You hungry, yo. Stop.
I was playing.
Instead, second down.
He was covered by Trey.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Hey, y'all playing on my downfall that much?
One last shot for Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Nigga, I wanted you to win. What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Edwin. He said interception. Like, dang.
More importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
That more Andrew trade was hard, though. It made me laugh.
Back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been
They say he
watching
playing man right now too. Oh, what league?